Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Connie Douglas from Great Stamping with Connie. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Canada, and I would like to welcome you to Craft Spot. So we are going to do some crafting today, and I have just one quick card, but mostly I'm going to hijack this time slot because I want to share some brand new designer series papers and specialty designer series papers that will be available for purchase starting in January. So the new catalog is coming, new products, new things. It's all very, very exciting. And I have received some of them already. As a demonstrator, we get to order a month early. We also get an extra month of celebration, so we can earn free celebration items this month. So there's just lots of wonderful, fun perks about being a demonstrator and seeing the new product early and getting your hands on, getting to play with it before some of it even sells out. So that's always a good thing. So I will do a little crafting, but I have lots of fun stuff to show you. So my product shares for this catalog, I have a whole bunch of different options, actually. I have two different types. One is for designer series paper, and one is for gems. So that's kind of two types. But I also have a full share where you will get some of every piece of the designer series papers and the specialty papers, or some of every package of gems. Or I have what I call pick two. So you can pick two of the papers and you would get half a pack of each. So it's like a taster, just a little nibble. So it's not the full meal deal. It's just a taster. It's the hors d'oeuvres. But if you just want to try a couple of the papers or a couple of the gems, it's a great way to get, some of each, and you only pay really for one because you only pay for half a pack of each. So you pay for one pack of paper, but you get two different kinds. So you get twice the variety and stuff. So I know that's really popular. So that's why I offer it. Just trying to do what you guys are looking for. So let's head down here. As I say, we are going to do a little bit of crafting, but before we get started on that crafting, I guess do I have to? Well, I don't have to show you the paper, but I will show you this. First designer series paper is actually a specialty paper, and it's called Forever Love, and it's moody mauve, petal pink, pretty peacock, and very vanilla, and gold. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm actually going to use this one for the card that we're making, which is why I'm showing it to you now. So that's a little bit of glare on these because they are gold foil, but this is pretty peacock and gold. And then we have more pretty peacock. Here we have more pretty peacock and gold. This is like the moody mauve piece, just different color background. And there is just I don't know what the pattern's called, but it's that pattern. I'm gonna start to stack these up and look at that. Look at those flowers. That actually to me is fabulous. But this is all pretty peacock backgrounds on all of these. And then when you flip them over, there isn't gold on the backs, but there are some lovely patterns. These are petal pink. This one is petal pink and mauve. I really like that one. And then this one, that's pretty peacock, just little dots and dashes. Here we have some stripes, and then we have some line image leaves. Oh, that looks pink, doesn't it? It is actually pretty peacock, and it's lovely. I really like this one. So there will be some dilemmas about which side of the paper to use, but we will struggle our way through as we always do, right? Okay, I'm gonna put these because this is going to end up being a great big mess at the end of everything, I'm sure. So, okay, quick card because this is craft spot, so we must craft, right? Isn't that, I don't know that it's a rule, but it's, hey, it's what I do. And now with all these new things, like, oh my, it's just, wide volume on here. Oops. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Just, everything just not quite set up. Okay, so I am going to use the translucent florals stamp set today. I love this stamp set, and I just thought these flowers would go with the paper that I just showed you, and then I didn't end up using them anyway. I'm just using one sentiment out of here because I thought, okay, let's go quick and easy. What can we do? We're going quick and easy. Okay, so I'll play with that one because that's a marvelous set. Fresh freesia card base, standard sizing 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I'm just going to fold that and give it a nice squish with my bone folder. And then I have a piece of Orchid Oasis, and this is standard layer sizing, so it's 5 1/4 by 4, and I've embossed it with the exposed brick embossing folder, just to add a little texture to that. And then I have a little 1/2 inch strip for my congratulations sentiment, and I have a strip of Moody Mauve to create a frame for that. And then this paper that I told you we were going to use, Moody Mauve and gold paper. You can see there's, took a bite out. Okay, not really a bite. I actually cut it with scissors. Okay, so I have cut out one of the bouquets, and we're just going to use that for really quick and what I anticipate will be a beautiful card. So here we go. Orchid Oasis ink. Oh, and I've got ink going everywhere here. So I'm just going to grab this paper towel and wipe this a little bit. There we go. We'll see if we can get this stamped on here. Straight, centered, all that stuff. You'll notice I have a large strip though, so we could mess it up a few times, and we did kind of mess it up. We did get a little bit of the ink coming off there, so we'll just do that once again because we can. We'll head over here. Okay, so why is it? Oh, okay, so here's why it's coming low. Look, I have a lot of rubber at the top there and only a little at the bottom. So while this is straight and fine, I'm going to try it. I'm going to do it once again and just put this up a little bit further. And hopefully it will be, some days are just like this, right? I'm so worried about this extra rubber on here. Now I'm trying to figure it out. It's all good. I'll be fine. It's just a scrap of paper. Good grief, we have lots. There we go. That's what I was trying to get. So this is always a busy and exciting time of year. We're still trying to, finish off Christmas and stuff, but as a demonstrator, obviously we can get the new products now, and that's always super exciting. And I want to get some things ready to share with you when the catalog does go live. But I also will be starting work very soon. Not sure when. MSH was supposed to work he is supposed to work this Friday, but he got an email today saying South Base is not opening on Thursday as they had originally hoped. So if you're scheduled to work on Thursday, don't show up for work because there's no work for you. but they don't know about Friday yet, so they'll touch base again tomorrow morning. So south opening uh, this weekend is still up in the air. So because I only work part-time, they offer the first shifts to the full-timers. So I have not got any shifts yet, which to be honest, I'm okay with because it's a busy time of year. Like I said, I'm getting new goodies arriving and I want to play with them and I want to get some samples ready to show you. And we also made a whole bunch of decisions on the weekend about our online retreat, which is coming up in February, February 9th and 10th, our next global online retreat. So there will be the four of us again, demonstrators from the US, Australia, the UK, and myself from Canada. And we are going to be offering demonstrations and tutorials and make and takes. And the whole experience will be shipped to your door. So you get all your goodies and some gifts and wonderful things. And then we will have our own private Facebook group and we'll do all of the demonstrations and make and takes and all those sorts of things in there. So that is coming. Watch for more information that will be out very soon. Hopefully sometime next week where everybody's just kind of looking at all their stuff and getting it all ready. And then Terry is going to put together our flyer for us, as she always says. Love her for that. And then we will share it. But that's coming in February, so watch for that because that is going to be lots of fun. We will be using a new set that is going live in the new catalog in January. But we will also be sharing some projects with you using some of the sets from the annual catalog. So perhaps some things that you already own, and we'll mix them in with some of the new things. We've got planning some techniques to share with you and just lots of fun. So we hope that you will join us. Okay, so there is that. And then I have this to go in here. I think maybe kind of centered, and I'm just going to put this down here. So I think I'm going to glue this flat. This is just a little bit choppy on the fussy cut. It's kind of going for a little bit of a rounded cut, but I wanted to leave it a bit larger. It's kind of small. Oh well, it will be okay. I like it better rounded. So that's a good thing. Okay. Just adding some glue here because this is going on to a piece of embossed cardstock. Sure it sticks right down. Here we go. And we'll pop this up with some dimensionals, and we'll also use it just to sort of be the grounding for the flower stem. I sort of smacked my finger into the cupboard this week. Broke this fingernail down quite low. I managed to salvage it and not have any blood, but fingernail is really short. It's a little tricky for getting the backs off. I'm just sorry, I'm hesitating because this is Moody Mauve, and I was actually pulled out my color coach to see what colors to mix with it, and it said Orchid Oasis and Fresh Freesia. I thought, oh, perfect. But I'm wondering if this should be Fresh Freesia, which of course I don't have here. So I'm trying to get a piece because I kind of think that's what it should be. So I can cut this. I should just stamp that sentiment again, rather than I won't bother to try and get it off. There. Okay, so this is so much for a super quick card. Actually, we'll pull this off of here, just so it doesn't stick down, because I think I'm going to want the other one. Set it on my silicone mat, and then it's a little over 2 inches. Let's cut this. Actually, no, I do need to cut it because I need to make it thinner. So I'm going to cut this about 3 inches, and it was 1/2 inch wide. So hopefully, now that I know how that works, I'll be able to get it stamped in less tries than last time. And I'm just going to end a piece of fresh freesia. That is 3/4 of an inch wide because this is 1/2 inch. So bring my ink back and stamp where I put it. And come in. Oh yes, I want to be above center from what I'm looking at, because then it will be centered. Look at that. See, you can teach this. I wouldn't say old dog, but you can teach me new tricks. Okay. Right. Cleaning off the stamp here. There we go. So I'm going to cut. Oh, sorry. First, I'm going to close the ink pad because we don't need any ink mistakes. No inky fingers. Well, okay. Give this a little snip. And trim this close. Snip. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll just put some. I am using Steel Plus. It is my tape runner of choice. You can just use snail if you wish. I just find this one a little bit stickier, obviously. It's made to be stickier, but I like how nice and sticky it is. And I just find it a little easier to work with. So this is my adhesive of choice. But you can use just the regular seal if you prefer that. There we go. And I'm going to give this a trim. Wasn't quite straight, was it? I can fix this. Okay, so we're just going to be a little bit crooked-ish. I don't think you noticed too much. Put that there. What do you think? Oh, okay. It's hard to see with all that shine, right? So there's the fresh freesia. And there's, I think it needs the fresh freesia. I think it needs the contrast. And to pull in the card base. I suppose I could have done the card base in the Moody Mauve, and I may go back and do another card after this with a Moody Mauve card base, and then I'll use that sentiment on there, and then I can post them both online for you, so you will see them both. But we won't. I don't have things cut for that. I have a piece of cardstock embossed for that, and all those things. And we want to get to seeing the new stuff, so so I won't make you wait too long. I'll do that. There we go. So it is now a lovely card, but could be missing some gems, you say? Yes, well, I'm doing a gem share as well, and there are 8 new gems that plus some other embellishment accents that I was thinking, but look at these. These are just, these are champagne iridescent dots, and they are different sizes. Some of them, can you see that? Oh, there we go. Quite tiny. Okay. You could put this onto a card for sure, but it's quite tiny. But oh my goodness, wouldn't that be fun for shaker cards? So, can you say shaker cards? Yes. In the meantime, though, what I'm going to do is just pick this up with the putty end of take your pick tool. I'm going to drop it on there onto a glue dot. These do not have adhesive. They are not sticky on the backs because they are intended to use for things like shaker cards. I don't know why these all sit upside down in the container, but anyway, you just pull some out and then you can pick them up with your putty. But yes, they are intended to be used for things like shaker cards and that. So they are not sticky. Otherwise, shake, right? But you can just pick them up and put them on your glue dot sheet, as I have done here. You just pull them off and add them to your card. And then they are sticky, right? They're very sticky, actually. Look at that. Very sticky, very stuck. Here. Yeah. Okay, so look, there you go. Now we have a little bit of shimmery stuff going on here. We've got some gold going on there. We've got some texture with our embossing. And just a beautiful, simple little sentiment. And of course, our beautiful flower bouquet. Ta-da! Okay, so that's it for the crafting for today because, as I say, we are moving on to other fun activities. So these are the champagne iridescent dots. You get a whole bucket of them. So there's lots and lots and lots in there. That many. I don't know, I think it's 600 or something. It's a lot. So they're wonderful. I'm gonna set this card to the side from the tree. So what can we look at next? How about something fun? Okay, so this is the Be Mine designer series paper. So I gave you the names of all of the designer series papers in the sheet that I sent with all your choices. And I know that you don't have a catalog to look at to see it, or maybe you do by now, but I do need registration by next Wednesday. So you may or may not actually have a catalog to look at by then. Of course, your demonstrator do, but you may not have your catalog by then. So I also tried to tell you what colors were on the paper. So if you saw that it was Be Mine, you probably thought that it had something to do with Valentine's Day, love, and maybe a B, since it was spelled B-E-E. And I was hoping that when I told you that, and then the colors that are in the paper, that might help you, have a little bit of an idea of what might be coming. So there you go. There is the Be Mine designer series paper, and on the backs of these. So if bumblebees and hearts are not so much your thing, never fear. Look at the backs. We do have some hearts, but we've got some flowers, some stripes, a little honeycomb, some, squiggly lines, and ooh, hello. We have checker stuff in daffodil. Daffodil Delight. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. I love this one. But I also think this one's really cute too. So could be some tough choices again with this one. But that is Be Mine. Okay, moving on. Get ready for beautiful. Okay. This one is called Perennial Lavender. And there is a whole suite. There's stamps and dies and everything beautiful, but get ready. Are you ready? Is everybody ready? Okay, here we go. Look at this. Oh, whoosh. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful purples in this paper. This is beautiful. And this is so pretty. Look at the little flowers and the butterflies. Oh my goodness. Uh, yes, we are all in love. Okay. Uh, Fair warning. This one is in my product share. And I am going to be ordering my product shares the day this catalog goes live, because the day after this catalog has gone live, I anticipate that this one will be unavailable. This is going to go on back really quickly, I suspect. And I'm sure they've got lots, but this is like, it is just stunning paper. Here's another beautiful piece. Look at that. Look at the blues and the purples. And okay, it is divine, shall we say. Lovely. And flipping it over. So we have some neutral patterns. Look. Gingham. It's very natural looking, like it's got little bits of burlap or something, in the woven threads. Highland heather. I think this is pretty peacock. I'm just going to look it up, but uh, berry burst, blackberry bliss, fresh freesia, gorgeous grape, highland heather, lost lagoon, orchid oasis, pretty peacock, shaded spruce, and starry sky. So yes, pretty peacock, and this is pretty peacock and lost lagoon. And look at this one. I love this one too. This is going to create another dilemma, because look. Mm, mm. It's so pretty. So yeah, don't know what I'm gonna do there. I'll have to figure that one out. But this is beautiful paper. You will want, if you're doing the pick two, you might want to make that one of them. Okay, how many more are we gonna do? We'll do a couple more. It's we've been half an hour, but anyway, okay, a little bit of fun here. It's called Just Kidding. And if you have, if you do anything with kids classes, kids in your life, kids whatever, this is just kids having fun. Some of them are being silly, some of them are just playing, they're just being children. And look at that. Here they're helping in the kitchen, or maybe not quite helping, but they're working in the kitchen, and that's how children learn. So it's all good. And here we have some games. Look, fishing, hula hoop, wagons, catching frogs. Look at the frog, and then the little ducky, and all sorts of things going on. And here we are doing the school thing, the school and maybe the homework with some snacks. Got to have snacks to do our reading, reading our books. Here's the one with the pets. So we've got the puppy dogs and the bunny rabbits and the kitty cats. Lots of little animals on there with those kids. And then the last piece, we are doing all different things. We're getting a little bit crafty here, painting, and we're making cutouts, and we're hanging out with friends. There's another picture. So just some really fun papers here with lots of different images of children playing and doing all sorts of fun things. So the backs, again, tend to be, background-ish, with the exception of this one. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to cut this. If you do a paper share, if you do the half package, I will likely cut this in half, and you will get both pieces. If you do the quarter package, you're going to get half of this. And so you're either going to get this half or that half. And I apologize, but but at least what you get will be completely, you can use it all. So, hey, Lorna, welcome. We are just looking at some of the new designer series paper so that people can see what they can get with my product shares. So as I say, these are all more background pattern like. They don't have to be. I mean, they're just not as front and center as the pictures with all the children. So, but look at these beautiful mottled colors and things. So just again, lots of fun with that one. Okay, and there is one more specialty paper, so I will share that with you. This there's two specialty papers. The first one that I showed you. Yes, they are nice colors, Lorna. There's some gorgeous papers here. You will have to go back and watch the replay to see the others, some of the others. But anyway, so this is the other specialty paper. This is called Nature's Sweetness, and this is neutrals. Really, it's pebbled pecan pie, and gold. So again, we have gold foiling on the paper, and this goes with the Nature's Sweetness Sweet. I believe it's called Nature's Sweetness, but it's so there we have some seed pods and some flowers and all those sorts of things. Whoops, and this one, get ready. This might this may not look as good on camera as it does in real life because it will be sort of hard to show. But this is all gold foil with little white flowers, and it is lovely. Probably doesn't photograph all that well, but I'm sorry. It is lovely in real life. And then we have some newsprint, but it's got gold splatter all over it. So some accent foiling there. And here comes another one. This one is very gold again. So get ready. Get ready to be shined out. Ooh, sorry. There it is there. So this has got leaf images all over it. And the leaves are white and then the background is gold. Hopefully you can see that. If you have used the Season of Chic cards and envelopes, they're on the clearance rack if you want to grab some. They have this exact pattern on them, on the envelopes and things. So this is going to coordinate with those beautifully. So you may want to grab some of those because they are a really good deal right now. But there we have some gold grid sort of stuff. And then we have one last piece with script, sorry, this pebbled path background and then gold script. It is cursive writing. Oh yes, it's young fruit for I don't think it makes sense, but it is real words. Fruit during the something and something. Okay, and then the backs. Are you ready for the backs? Oh yeah, tough choices yet again. I know it's nothing special, but I love pebbled path, so I think that one's really pretty. Here we have the pecan pie with the pebbled path, and then pebbled path again with just line images. This is similar to the other piece that we saw, but there's no foiling, so there's it's almost like newsprint with some spatters, and then a piece of pecan pie with just some lines and things. And then we have this one. This is an interesting one because these, you could fussy cut them, you could square cut them, but there's 6 cards right there. Boom, quick and done. How easy, right? Except that then you don't get to use the front foil side. So again, more tough choices. So what can we do? Whoops, picked up my graph paper with that. So there you go. There are a couple of more. We will save them for another day because we're getting on past half an hour. And I want to just show you a few more of the gems. So we saw those champagne iridescent dots. Then we also have to pull these out of the pack or they will be rather glarish for you. So start adhesive back lightning and stars. So we've got white, daffodil, and coastal cabana. Lightning, and then two. So the lightnings are all one size, and then there's two sizes of stars there. So that is that one. Sorry, I just need to take a moment to put these back in their packages, or things will get chaotic around here. And that's probably going to shine you all that well, but then we have this one, which is petal pink and pretty peacock foil gems. I don't pull this one the whole way out. You can see, there you go. So there's petal pink and pretty peacock, and there's gold foiling inside. Hopefully you can see that. And there is two sizes here. So these are the large ones, and there's some smaller ones. So they are lovely. Pretty peacock is such an elegant color. Okay, then we have our adhesive backed hearts and flowers. So here we have 4 colors of, well, 5. You can't yellow and white. Excuse me. Hearts, 2 sizes of hearts, and flowers, 2 sizes of flowers, and 4 different colors. So they are lots of fun. Oh my goodness. I have a bit of a frog in my throat. These back in here, and maybe we'll do one more for today. There are more of all of these things, and I will share them as time goes on, but I just wanted people to have a little bit of an idea of what is out there because, as I say, we are doing product shares. So this one coordinates with that lavender paper. So Highland Heather, Gorgeous Grape, and Blackberry Bliss. And these are fine shimmer gems. So these two are the 2 sizes, 3 colors. They don't look very purple, do they? They are lovely purple. So all different purples. They are really pretty. The camera just doesn't do it justice. And you know what? The camera doesn't really do justice to some of the papers too. I even had Terry, who is one of the demonstrators from our online global group, and she was showing us some of the paper the other day, and I thought, okay, it's nicer there than, excuse me, than it looked in the catalog, but I still wasn't, really falling in love with it. Now that I've seen it, now I really like it. So, oh my goodness, let me just grab a little bit of water. Why my throat is so dry all of a sudden. But anyway, there we go. So there's 5 of the gems and some of the papers and 1 quick card that used one of the papers today. So let me just put me back in here. There we go. A little bit different craft spot today, but I wanted to share some of these new things with everyone. So my product shares are out there. I have sent the options in an email. Actually, they were in an email on their own, and then they were in my Monday version, my Monday version of my Sunday email on Monday. So it's there again. There's a link for it. So you can take a look at it. And if you can't find it or you're not on my mailing list, reach out to me. If you're not on my mailing list, just go to greatstampingwithconnie.com and there will be a link to join. And I will have the link to the product shares in my email again on Sunday. But you're also more than welcome to reach out to me and just ask me to send you the information. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you liked it. And There is no Connie's Craft Along tomorrow for anyone that is looking for Thursday night crafting. Yeah. I moved my December class to tomorrow night because usually it would be the end of December. That just seemed like a really busy weekend for work available. So my December class is tomorrow night. So no Connie's Craft Along, but I will be back next week on the 21st for Mystery Stamp. So watch for that. And I'll be here next Wednesday for Craft Spot again. So looking forward to hanging out with you sometime in the near future. And if we don't get a chance to hang out, have a Merry Christmas. I can't believe I'm saying that already. But someone said today, oh, it's less than 2 weeks to Christmas. I was like, what? I have not mailed my cards yet. I have got to get on that. I am so far behind. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I have all the bits and pieces ready. I just have to, put it all together and get it in the mail. So anyway, that's the next task. Okay, take care, everyone. I hope to see you all again really soon. Bye for now.